Hello, everybody. Trim here, and we are continuing on our class overviews with the Mage. This is probably my least used class, but that being said, I'm usually not a big Mage person in any MMO I've played. So I think it's a little generic here, but it's a good class. Like, it does decent damage. It's got decent CC. It's not a bad class. It's just not my favorite personally. But yeah, let's take a look at the skills. Ley lines increase cast speed. This Personally, this passive kind of sucks. It's a 10% cast speed buff. I've seen a lot of like some of the other classes have pretty good passives, pretty beneficial passives. I think 10% is pretty negligible. I kind of wish they did a little bit more with that. Maybe make it like 20%. I know you don't want to make it super busted, but 10%, I don't know. I don't know if you would tell the difference, to be honest. But yeah, I'm kind of wish they'd bump that up a little bit. But then we have Fireball. So pretty much what this is, you cast it 3 times. Each time you cast it, you build up 10% attack on your character. Now this 10% can stack up to 3 times, so you get a 30% buff. And you can use this ability or this ability to take advantage of that buff. Ice Spear, cast repeatedly to regain mana. Build Ice Aspect, increasing cast speed. Every third cast launches a conjure lance of ice at your foe, slowing them and dealing frost damage. So this is a DOT and a slow. And then the third one here is a little bit of an AoE attack. It's not very big, but it's something, I guess. But the main premise with this is, you know, if you want to launch your ult, but you want to use your ult very quickly, you'll want to build up your ice aspect. But if you want your ult to do a lot of damage, you want to build up your fireball aspect. Same thing goes for lightning. Lightning is just a stun. I mean, it does good damage, but so we can see we'll build up fire here. So now I get a nice 30% attack. I can use my lightning, and it does a decent amount of damage. My cross skill is just a DOT. Nothing crazy there. I think the cross skill is incredibly boring, but it's not flashy. It doesn't do anything cool. Alright, so here we go. We got our ult, and we can take a look at how fast it takes to cast. Relatively quick, I would say. So let's go ahead and build up our ult. I'm still gonna hit by that. I will say the rune thing is also kind of nice because it does double your resource generation. So if you're having mana issues, I would typically recommend, say, like, wait to use your rune siphon here before you use your ice spear, because your ice spear does give you that mana. So if you pop it, was that 350? I think it gave you. See how one cast of the ice spear just filled up my mana all the way. So I guess you could use it for mostly just like resource. But anyways, let's go ahead and pop our other ult here. And it does take longer to cast the ult, but it does do more damage, so that is something to keep in mind. Nothing too crazy here. We'll wait until we get my rune back. Rune. Like, that's crazy. Crazy how fast you can just top off your mana with that cross skill. I'm pretty sure that's kind of what it's used for. Ooh, that hit. That's pretty much the combo. It's very simple. It's not probably the most intuitive thing about it is the fact that when you're using your 4th and 5th ability, you got to think if you want to be able to cast it quicker, if you want to do more damage. It just depends on the content you're doing. Not very complex. There's not a whole lot to this character. I knew this one was probably going to be more of a fast one here. But yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about, so I'm not going to waste any of your guys' time. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more class videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.